Good evening, Yogesh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, shut up.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. Yeah, I just corrected your papers. It seems to me that many of you haven't done correctly. Shut up, I saw your paper. I just corrected your paper. But yeah, each question 3 marks, 27 marks total paper. But I don't think many of you have done correctly. What was the reason? Shut up. Did you go through they were very good questions. So I request
Yes,
you,
sir.
please go through the questions again. You
So
can
there
go.
were a lot of prove that and questions that involve not numericals but rather proving things. I'm quite kind of weak in those type of
Please,
problems.
please,
And
please.
one more
I'm
thing is
giving.
that this chapter is not done in my school yet, so I'm not really
Oh,
confident.
acha. Okay, 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 okay. No problem, no problem. Still, you are in a kind of learning stage, right?
Yes, sir. I still need to gain confidence in this chapter.
No problem. You do one thing. Stay. You just go and sit it. Please go through that. I request you understand the questions and resolve them. If you don't get it, you just come to me in the next class. This is not for Shada alone. This is for everyone. They were easy questions. They were easy questions, and that too, many of you have not done correctly. Just let me show you the marks out of 27. Out of 27, I think. Yeah, let me show you. I think whose paper is this? Can you all see the screen here?
No, sir.
One second, let me show it to you all. Whose paper is this? Math test. Let me open that. Look at this. Let me open every paper here. Look at this. Whose paper is this? Whose paper is this?
So mine.
Amma, where is your name, ma? How can I identify your name? Like, how can I identify that it is your paper? See, when you're writing a test, there should be a name and all, right? You understood my point, beta?
Yes, sir. From next time I'll write.
Please look at it. I just corrected your paper out of 27. You got 25 off. Very good. And yeah, so look at it. I just corrected everything, and I'll be sharing this PDF. I don't know the names actually, so I couldn't share to you. I'm just telling you the marks. Look at this here. You understood? Look at this here. These are the. I'll be uploading all these papers today. Okay. I'll be uploading all these corrected papers. Please go through your mistakes. Okay.
Okay.
Amrita, got it? In Google Classroom, just go through that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Chalo, whose paper is this? Whose paper is this, guys? Hello.
Sir, it's mine.
Anudeep. Anudeep, how can I
Yes.
understand? Like, where is your name actually?
I'll write it, sir. Yes, sorry.
Okay. Good. So 26, I'll be sharing your the paper. Please go to that. And whose paper is this? Hello. Whose paper is this? People. Yogesh, is it yours?
No, sir, it's not mine.
Did you write the test?
Yes, sir, I have completed.
I just don't get your paper. Yes, this is your paper. Shut up. I'll be uploading. Please, but please go through this. See, you have gone through this and uh, in your board exam,
Yes,
basically,
sir.
to prove. So what exactly we have to prove? To writing the given condition, they'll give you 1 mark. So as per that, I just followed to give you. So make sure that you guys are like following it properly. Okay, you have done questions correctly, couple of questions correctly, but I don't find all the questions were correct. So I just gave the marks
Yes, sir.
like
I'm
this.
not done with this chapter yet.
Fine, fine, fine. Not at all an issue. Still, you haven't. Still, you have a time to go through that again. No problem. So these were the only 4 papers I got, and the remaining papers. And one more thing, guys, look at this here. I clearly mentioned you to upload your answer sheet in a PDF format. Then how come you upload it as a JPG format, man? I can't. Whose paper is this? Whose paper is this? Can you identify the handwriting here?
Sir, it's mine only.
Yogesh, you just uploaded. You have uploaded only one paper. Just you have finished entire exam in only one paper or what?
No, sir, I have sent it 4 pages.
Then now I don't get. I'll just show it to you. 1 second. I asked you to send through like PDF whenever, whatever it is, like whether it could be your exam paper, whether it could be your
I
worksheet,
will resend it.
whatever. See here, what you have to do. You might be aware of a couple of mobile applications, right? Apps which can
Yes, sir.
convert which can convert the mobile whatever the pages, I mean whatever the pictures you take, you can just scan that by using doc scanner.
Sir, I know.
Yeah, you know, right? Doc scanner app.
Yes, sir.
Then look at this here. Here, yeah, I see your name here. Yogesh, you have this is your name. Look at this here. I can see the results here. I mean, I can see those who all have uploaded.
Okay.
Okay.
So see, sir, 4 attachments.
4 attachments. Look at this here. 4 attachments. That is what I'm saying. Whatever it can be 4 attachment. Look at this here. 4 attachment you are saying. But it is very difficult to download individually and just correct it. I don't find it like it's a proper upload actually. Please, these all are very, very important. Very, very, very important.
Sir, can I resend it now?
Not now, beta. I'll just correct it. You just make sure that you send it after the class. I'll correct it and just post in Google Classroom again. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Is it clear to everyone of
Sir,
you?
should I submit through WhatsApp or this format?
No,
in
no,
the
no,
Google
no. You
Classroom?
just you upload in the Google Classroom itself wherever you uploaded. See, you uploaded here, right?
Okay, sir.
Same thing you upload here itself.
Yes, sir.
I think you get an option to upload here, right? So make sure that everyone is uploading a PDF form. So you know, right, how to convert JPG to PDF form in mobile application when you're taking a
Sir, I know, sir. I know.
perfect. So yeah, this is what you have to do. And tell me, guys, and may I know, what is the reason behind getting less marks? Less marks in the sense like yes, I spoke to Shadab actually. He told that is the reason of the fine. So that is a valid that is a valid point and which is excusable. So what about others? What about others, guys? Make it fast. I'm going to conduct the quiz now. What about Amrita? Amrita, what is your mark actually? Is this your paper, Amrita? 26,
No, sir. Before that.
25. This, I think this one, right? So
Yes,
you
sir.
lost 1.5 marks. So yeah, I'll share this. So yeah, fine. But I just felt somewhere like you could have uh, made it in much better way actually than whatever you have done. The question you have done that, right? The first one. So yeah, I felt still you can write few more steps to finish the question. Okay, please go through this again
Okay,
and
sir.
no problem. I'll share this and coming to the Anudip's paper
Yes, sir.
and look at this here. I think you have looked at it here. The with some question like this question, you just didn't do this properly.
Yes, sir. I didn't know the proof, so I wrote rest everything, given and required to prove. So I got marks for that, right?
You got one
For
mark.
those both.
Yeah, fine. So I think I'm sorry. I think you lost 2 marks. I just give. I think yeah, you should have. It. So it should be 25 actually, not 20. I'm sorry.
So 2 marks for proof.
No, one question like each question 3 marks. So I just gave only 1 mark there, right?
Yes.
So you lost 2 marks. No problem. You just learn from that. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Perfect. So yes. Just a minute, children. I'll be sharing the link. Yogesh, are you here? May I know what
Yes,
is the
sir.
reason you are getting less marks? You got 50%.
Sir, I was going on a speed, sir.
You was going on. So let us have a look at the questions.
Sir,
Yeah.
I felt one question was wrong.
No problem. We'll discuss it. I'm going through that right now. Can you all
Okay.
see the screen here?
Yes.
Hmm. So what is another word of zero? So roots, solution. All right, very simple. Solve this quadratic equation. How can you solve this? Very simple, guys. How many have you done this? Guys, I think two of you have done this incorrectly. Very simple. Two of you
I
have
got
done this incorrectly. Yes, very simple, guys.
Sir, I had doubt in this question. I felt this was wrong.
Okay, no problem, no problem. We'll just have a look at this question. Okay, let me take a snap of this and discuss. Using quadratic formula. Using quadratic formula. So we'll use a quadratic formula or else 70. How can we use by using the splitting middle term method? Can we solve this?
Yes.
How can we solve 35 to 70? How can we? Sorry, how can we 9 split?
Sir, we can't.
Yes. One
Okay,
second.
yeah. Quadratic formula.
1 second. If can't, then you can go. He is especially mentioning to use quadratic formula. So what was the minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2 a value, b value, c value, right? So what is the
Yes.
b value of minus b? Minus b means 9. B value is minus 9 here, right? Compare this thing with ax square
Yes.
plus
Minus
bx
minus will
plus
be
c.
cut.
So minus e to minus plus. So square root of b square. B square means what? 81. Minus 4 times of a and c. What is c value here? Minus, right? Minus e to minus again plus. So 2 times of a. So which means plus or minus. Here can I write plus 4? Isn't it, people? Why? Because c is also minus 35, right? So minus into minus plus. So square root of 8 into 35, how much? 240, 280. 35 into 8. 240 plus 8 plus what? 280. Isn't it? Square root of 280 divided by 4. How many of you got this?
Sir, you need to add the 81.
Oh my god, 81. So I forgot. 81 is nothing but 280 plus 81. 361. 361 is nothing but what? Square root of 361 is what?
19.
19 by 4. So 19 plus 9, how much? 28 by 4 or minus 10 by 4. So 7 or minus 5 by 2. Is it available in the question? I mean options. 5 by 2, 7. It is available.
Yes, sir. The last.
Yes. Anujip, how did you solve this? It is correct question. It's a correct
No,
question.
sir, I tried to solve it through
Splitting middle
splitting
term.
the middle term.
Yeah, splitting middle term method. Look at this. If you go through, he is clearly mentioning you to use the quadratic formula. Yeah. If at all he is not mentioning, then you can go through that. If it is a possible to use that splitting middle term method. Here, I don't think so. It is possible. So how can you just split 35 into 2, 70 as like how can you split the 9 as 70? If you add, so you must get 9. If you just multiply, so you must get the 90. I mean 70 minus 70 x square. 14 fives. 14 fives can I do? Isn't it, people? Can I split like this? 14 into 5. 14 into 5, how much? Look at this here. So 2x square under the minus 14 minus 14x plus 5x minus 35. Can I do like this? Hello?
Yes.
2x common, so x minus 7. 5 into x minus 7. Isn't it? We can do splitting middle term also. So x value is minus 5 by 2. And x is equal to 7. Yes, perfect. You can check by using splitting middle term method, and you can solve by using quadratic equation method. Why? Because he is asking us to find by using this method, right? Yes. All right. Next question. Next question. Yes. Yes, guys. What is any doubts in the question? This question, make it fast. No doubts. I don't think so. You have doubt here.
Yes.
Very simple. Next, this question 1/2 is the root of this quadratic equation. The value of k. I don't think so. Very simple question. Take that value and substitute in place of x. Very simple. Now, what is the positive root of this? Now, how do you solve this?
Sir, apply
Sir?
squares on both sides.
Yeah, very simple. Make sure that you are removing the square root. How can I do that? Squaring on both sides.
Squaring on the other side.
Very
3
simple.
square.
Yes. Say true or false. Every quadratic equation has exactly one root. Or false statement. Why? Because quadratic equation degree itself 2, so it will be having 2 roots. So it's a false statement. So can 0 be a root of the quadratic equation? Of course. Why not? Why can't it be? It can be, as it is possible. So can the both quadratic roots of the quadratic equation, can both roots of the quadratic equation be 0? Tell me, guys, can both roots of the quadratic equation be 0? Hello?
Sir?
Can both roots of the quadratic equation can become 0? Can be 0? How can it? How can it? And if it is not, then how come
Sir?
it is possible? Yes.
Sir, if we take generally a root of a quadratic equation, if I say 2 and -2 are the roots of the quadratic equation, in case of 0, if I say, I can't say 0 and -0, right?
Yeah.
So only 0 is the root. No other root can be apart from that. If both roots are equal.
Yeah. See,
That's
look at both roots can become. It is not possible, beta. Look at it here. If you have x minus something like that, x minus something you'll be having here. X minus 0 you can't have. Look at it. X minus 0 is equal to 0. Can you say this? And x is equal to 0. Can you say like this? Is it a correct equation? Hello?
no.
Now, if you simplify, look at it here. X square minus 0. X square is equal to 0. This is nothing but x is equal to 0. If at all, look, I'll be getting only one equation here. So it can't be. It is not possible to have both. 1 second. I think I'm keep getting the messages. Let me 1 second, people. I think in a group they are posting the messages. Yeah. Now, yeah. Am I recording, guys? Yeah. So
Yes,
yeah, it is
you
not possible. It is not possible. Hope it is clear, Anujit. Look at, if at all have this beta, both roots. For suppose if I just write like this, x minus x1 or x minus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. In such cases, what do you do? X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Here x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 2. But how come both the roots will be 0 here? You understood? What is the reason? Can any one of you say a valid reason than this? I would say one more reason. Hello? Guys, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tell me. Are you here, guys?
Yes, sir.
Basically it completely depends on, look at it here, I would say it's completely depends on a discriminant as well sometimes. Can I say discriminant as well? Discriminant. It completely depends on the discriminant. Can we say? Hello?
Yes.
Can anyone, I'm asking you that, can anyone of you tell me the valid reason than this? A valid reason in the sense, can you explain more elaborately than this? People, are you here? Hello?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Better look at it here, or else we'll talk. No, we take a case here. Discriminant. We'll talk about discriminant. Discriminant of a and quadratic equation. It is we'll talk about discriminant. For suppose look at it here, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 have here. Okay. Now what are the coefficients here? What are the coefficient of x square, x and constant abc? What are these numbers? They are real numbers. Do you agree with my point? Yes. If the discriminant, देखो मेरे पास अब discriminant है, ठीक है? If the discriminant is positive, which means greater than 0, what is the possibility? Two, distinct and real roots, isn't it? Distinct and real. If I elaborate it, if discriminant is equal to 0, what is this? Equal solution or roots, equal roots, isn't it, Anujit? If discriminant
Yes,
is
sir.
less than 0, what is the possibility?
No roots.
Imaginary roots. Imaginary roots. You'll be learning what is imaginary in class 11th. Okay, complex number. There is a lesson called complex number. You'll be learning there. Okay, which is very important for your JE, but it will be very easy lesson. You have, or you say the complex roots. All right. See here, when discriminant greater than 0, you'll be having imaginary, which is nothing but like roots. We cannot be have negative. Roots can't be negative, right? That is what you have learned so far. I mean, roots in the sense like square root of negative number we can't have, right? Square root of negative number, it is not possible. That is what you have learned so far. Is it, guys? What is the square? What is the answer of this? What is the square root of negative 1?
We can't say.
Nothing, sir. I.
It is I, which is called as imaginary. Iota, which is denoted as iota. What is that? Iota. Iota is nothing but it is an imaginary number. All right. So that you are going to learn in class 11. Okay. Now here, if at all I talk about this, you look at it here. If at all I talk about this, equal roots. Equal roots means sometimes like if I talk about discriminant, it seems to me that it can be both equal as well. It can be both equal as well. It seems to me that it can be both equal as well. Why? Because look at it here. If at all if we compare the discriminant, getting my point, Anudip? Hello? Look at this here. For suppose I can say like this. Just now I have given an example, right? Let's say that x minus 0 and x minus 0. It can be possible like this. So here x square. Can I write x square is equal to 0? Hello? Is it clear, guys? X square is 0 is nothing but, or else you can still elaborate, this is equal to 0 and this is equal to 0. Now this is what I can write. Combinedly I can write only one time, which are identical means I can write only one time. Yes, answer can be yes. Anudip, you are right. Anudip, answer can be right. You are right.
Yes, sir.
But the option given, where is that? I think the answer should be yes only, not no. Why? Because if I just comparatively talk with the discriminant, that should be yes only. Pakka. What is the solution of this quadratic equation? What is the quadratic equation? Are yaar isko middle term, splitting middle 3 2. Pakka, right answer. What is the leading coefficient of this? Leading coefficient is nothing but what? Leading coefficient is nothing but what? People, what is the leading coefficient?
So it's the coefficient of the first, the largest degree.
Exactly. What is the largest? Largest power variable is what here? X, right? X square is the coefficient which has, from that thing only we are, deciding the degree of this quadratic polynomial, right? So which means x square's coefficient. What is that here for? Which is going to be the answer. Determine the values of ABC array are very simple. Please don't ask this type of questions. Very simple. Using quadratic formula, find the solutions. This is also very simple. By substitute in the formula, you will get it. Next, what formula is this? What formula is this? Quadratic formula. How can you solve this? Squaring on both sides, finding x value. Identify the b value from this minus a. These are like LKG questions. Identify a value. B square minus, very simple. What is the value of this? P square minus 25. What is the answer of this?
Plus or minus 5.
Plus or minus 5, which gives you B option. Very simple. These are very questions. So hope this quiz not. Yeah, I hope this question, these questions are not that much up to the mark actually, isn't it, guys? Guys, this quadratic
Yes, sir, they were
equation,
easy.
yeah, has equal roots. Equal roots का मतलब क्या होता है? Discriminant should be equal to 0. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So it has equal roots. Again, same question. In the quadratic formula, b square is discriminant. Very simple. In the quadratic formula, the expression called as array are very simple. Why these questions are repeated actually? Okay, these questions were pretty simple actually. Shall I give you few more questions? Not quiz. We are not going to conduct a quiz now. I'm going to give you the quadratic questions.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, I'll be giving you the Olympiad type of questions. Okay. Are you guys ready? Yes.
Sir, so you're not gonna ask
Yes.
those questions?
Yeah, I'm going to write a question. You have to answer it. All right, people.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. What is that? I think 1 second. Roots of x minus a into x minus b plus x minus b into x minus c and plus x minus c into x minus a is equal to 0. Then what are the roots? Real, not real, imaginary, rational. Come on, everyone should solve this. Next question. Try solving that. Suppose a comma b are integers. A plus b is a root of maximum for the maximum possible values of b square. Guys, here a plus b is the root of the quadratic equation. Guys, first question, how many have we done?
I'm doing it.
Come on. It's a pretty simple question. What's the answer? Hello? People, what is the answer? Hello? Guys, are you here?
Yes, sir. I'm solving it.
What is the answer? You can't take this much time. I'm sorry.
Sir, is 2 the answer for the second question?
What is the first answer?
It's taking too long. I'll try one more time, sir.
यो बेटा look at this here. इसको कैसे लिखेंगे हम लोग? पहले solve कीजिए इसको. Look at this here. Solve this into this, this into this, this into solve कीजिए पहले. So x square minus bx minus ax plus ab. ठीक है? x square minus cx minus bx plus bc. x square minus ax minus cx plus ac. So 3 times of x square and ax bx ax bx. Look at it, 2 times I'm getting here. So can I write now 2 times of a plus b plus c times of x and ab plus bc plus ca? How many of you wrote this stuff? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Look at it, isn't it looking like a quadratic equation now? Coefficient of a is what here? Coefficient of x square is what? A. People, are you getting my point or not?
Yes,
Look
sir.
at it
Now
from
we
here.
should take discriminant.
A, very good, beta. B, C. Discriminant. What is the discriminant here?
Minus
B square minus
2a
4ac.
plus b
B
plus
square
c
minus
whole
4ac.
square
So 4
minus
times of
4
yeah
into 3
a plus b
into
plus c. 4 b square b square minus 4 times of a and c. So 4. So can I take 4 common outside? So a square plus a plus b plus c whole square, nothing but what? 2 times of ab plus bc plus ca and minus 3 times of ab plus bc plus ca. Is it clear, people? Hello, guys, are you here or not? Please do respond in the
yes,
class.
sir.
I'm asking. I'm not expecting a answer from Shadab alone here. I request every one of you to respond in the class. Is it clear with you all? Look at this here.
Yes, sir.
So how can I just
Yes.
do this now? Tell me 4. I took 4 to comma here. So 4 as it is, I'm writing here. A square plus b square plus c square. So 3 minus 2, how much? 1 time. Do you agree with my point here? Yes or no? Here what I have done, b square minus 4ac I have done. Clear? Yes.
Yes, sir. I got till here.
So what is the answer now?
I decided to expand it, but I'm still not able to figure it out.
Acha. So this is what I got here. So now can I just write this as 2 times of a square plus b square plus c square minus ab plus bc plus ca. Or else you do one thing, beta, here. Multiply with 4 inside. Okay, so this is what I have here. Can I write this as what? 2 times of a square. Oh, or else you do one thing, beta, here. This you write it as 2a square plus 2a square plus 2b square plus 2b square, so that it will be easy understandable too. So 2c square plus 2c square and minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. ये कितना आदमी को समझ में आया भाई? देखो, I just expanded that. ठीक है people, isn't it? Next step, what could be my next step? Look at this here. After this, can I write this as, look at this here. Here 2a square 2b square 2c square. Now let me write like this: 2 times of a square plus b square minus 2 times of ab. Isn't it people? 4ab I'm writing like this, plus b square and b square plus c square minus 2bc plus c square a square minus 2aca or ca. Now if you just do like this, look at it here, how it is looking like this part, a minus b whole square. And how this is looking like, how this is looking like b minus c whole square, and how this one is looking like c minus a whole square. Now look at this beta, ये 110% ये greater than or equal to 0 or not? Why? Because square, इसमें नेगेटिव डालो पॉजिटिव डालो कुछ भी, स्क्वायर क्या होता है? पॉजिटिव होता है. सो हमेशा क्या होता है इधर? ये ग्रेटर देन 0 और नॉट? बताइए मुझे अभी. People, any doubt here?
Yes, sir. No.
Any doubt?
No,
See,
sir.
वेरी सिंपल गाइस, थोड़ा लॉजिक लगाना बहुत जरूरी है. देखो एक्सपैंड लाइक दिस, आपको जितना भी पॉसिबल होगा जस्ट यू कीप राइटिंग लाइक दैट एंड ट्राई टू एक्सपैंड इन दैट एंड यू विल बी लेकिन यू विल गेट टू नो इमीडिएटली गाइस दिस टाइप ऑफ लॉजिक. मैंने ये क्या लगाया इधर, इसके बाद क्या करना है सोचते नहीं बैठना है आपने. ठीक है, नीड नॉट टू लाइक कीप थिंकिंग एंड कीप सिंपल सिटिंग देयर by thinking the question. See what exactly we have to do here. देखो इधर स्क्वायर है, मेरे पास नेगेटिव नंबर या पॉजिटिव स्क्वायर के अंदर नेगेटिव डालो पॉजिटिव डालो कुछ भी डालो पॉजिटिव मिलता है मुझे. तो हमेशा क्या होगा? ग्रेटर देन जीरो. ग्रेटर देन जीरो मतलब ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू जीरो दिया है. तो व्हाट इज द आंसर? इज गोइंग टू बी नो, व्हाट इज द आंसर?
It's real.
ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू जीरो, ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू जीरो, जीरो भी के बराबर भी हो सकता है, ग्रेटर देन जीरो भी हो सकता है. इट्स कुड बी रियल. ऑलराइट, वेरी सिंपल. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Solve this question. Come on, guys. As I told you, beta, your class is going to be till 7:45. Am I correct? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Yes. Make it fast. Tell me what is the answer. Very, very brilliant question. Very, very brilliant question. Beta, you can't take this much time. I'm saying, come on, you have to hurry up. आपको लॉजिक नहीं मिल रहा है? What logic you got here? Tell me. People are here. I'm
Sir, I
asking you.
put a plus b in the value of x,
Great.
and then I expanded it. A plus b whole square plus a into a plus b is equal.
Sorry, a plus b into a.
So we can take alpha or beta to be a plus b.
Okay. Okay, reasonable. He's asking for a maximum possible values of b square. तो इसको मैं एक्सपेंड करूंगा तो क्या मिलेगा मुझे? 2ab plus b square plus a square plus ab plus b is equal 0. तो 2ab plus 1ab, how much? So 2 times of a square here, b square plus 3 times of ab plus b is equal 0. Am I correct? Is it clear?
Yes.
Now look at this here. What is asking for maximum possible values of b square? Maximum possible values of b square.
Sir, what I did is I transposed everything to the right side except b square.
Exactly.
And then I got a quadratic equation.
What is that?
So I took b square is equal to minus common 2a square plus 3ab plus b.
Here,
and
देखो मेरे पास, yeah. What these all are integers or not? Look at this a values. A value is an integer here. Discriminant क्या होगा इसका? Discriminant. Tell me. Discriminant is going to be perfect square or not? What is the discriminant is going to be? Hello. What is the discriminant of this answer is going to be? I'm asking what is the discriminant is going to be. ये very simple question. Just think logic थोड़ा. Discriminant क्या होगा इसका? बेटा discriminant नहीं करेंगे तो इसका roots क्या होगा बताइए मुझे. इसका roots, ताकि इसका root बताओ. कैसे करेंगे? We need to find out b square value, right? तो first you just make sure that इसको मैंने ऐसा compare कर सकता हूँ ना. Look at this here, b square. Look at this b square plus 3 times of, guys, b, let us take common, 3 times of a plus 1 into b plus 2 times of a square is equal to 0. Why we are writing in terms of b? It is looking like a square plus ax square plus ax plus c. Why? Because we need b square value. So in terms of b square I'm writing. Is it clear, people? So what is the b value? इसका b value क्या होगा इधर? Guys, in place of x square I have b square. That's it. कुछ नहीं है इधर. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Hello people.
Yes, sir.
So look at it here. What is x here? X square here, b square. What is a value here? 1. What is the b value here? 3a plus 1. What is the c value here? 2a square. You can compare like that. Now what can I do here? What can I do here? What is the b value is going to be? Minus b plus or minus b plus or minus square root of b square. B square का मतलब देखो 3a plus 1 whole square minus 4 times of a. 4 2 8. 8a square divided by 2 times of a. A is nothing but 1 here. Clear? Yes. So b is equal to minus 3a plus 1 plus or minus, calculate this, 9a square plus 1 square plus 6a minus 8a square by 2a. Guys, so not 2a, 2a, 2, that's it. Guys, here 9a square minus 8 square, kitna a square? Can I write like this? Isn't it? Yeah. Guys, 9a square minus 8a square, 1a square. So directly I wrote this one after simplified. Okay. Now look at this here. This is going to be what? This can be what? The value of the pink, yellow color circle. Tell me, come on. What is a comma b belongs to here? Tell me, beta.
So they're integer.
Integer. Look at it here. A comma b are what? Belongs to what? Integers. All right. हाँ. Then ये integer होगा तो ये perfect square का होने का probability है ना? This can be a perfect square now. Can be a perfect square. Isn't it? Isn't it, people?
Yes, sir.
It can be a perfect square. वो perfect square होगा तो क्या होगा? मेरे पास what are the possible values of ये here? Look at it here. मैंने इसको solve करूंगा तो ये common here, ये plus 6 plus 1. ठीक है. What are the possible values of ये? What are the possible values of a here? A can be equal to 0 and a is equal to minus 6. Isn't it? मेरे पास देखो, अभी देखो, अगर ये वैल्यू 0 है तो b का वैल्यू क्या होगा? अगर ये वैल्यू दिस है तो b का वैल्यू क्या होगा? बताइए.
Sir, how did you derive the values of a?
हाँ, I'm taking the possible cases, if at all, if that is what I'm taking. If अगर a का वैल्यू 0 होगा तो b का वैल्यू क्या हो सकता है? If you are not understanding like that, look at this here. If you are not understanding like that, देखो क्वेश्चन में क्या है? क्वेश्चन में he is asking for tentative. Look at this here. What is the maximum possible value? Maximum possible value. Whenever you get this type of question, beta, you have to take cases. Okay, chances, possible cases you must take, then you solve it. ठीक है? You take possible cases, then you solve it. Now, this is what the case.
Now, what are the possible values can be? What are the possible values of A? Tell me, are you here, guys? What are the possible values of A?
So, sir, are you asking for values of a which basically make equilibrium to the equation?
Okay. What I'm trying to say, shut up. I wrote this can be a perfect square. ये perfect square होगा तो इसका a का value क्या हो सकता है इधर and b का value क्या हो सकता है perfect होने के लिए. I mean, for making it as a perfect square, what could be the a value and what could be the b value? I mean, what could be the a value? Possible values of a क्या हो सकता है? Guys, are you able to understand or not? What I'm trying to say here.
That since a comma b are integers here, so a square plus 6a plus must be or can be an integer. I mean, can be a perfect square. I should say is a must be. It must be a perfect square. ये perfect square होने के लिए possible values of क्या है? What are the possible values of a here? You understood my point? बेटा देखो मैंने क्या
Yes,
बोल रहा
sir,
हूँ?
but how would you derive?
Sorry?
Yes, I understood.
You are asking what? How?
How will you solve the quadratic equation? This one, a squared plus 6a plus 1 to get the values of a.
No, इसमें solve like here we don't have anything to solve basically. मैंने क्या बोल रहा हूँ, अगर a का value 0 होगा तो look at here, substitute here 0 plus 0 plus 1. 1 is a perfect square. मैंने बोल रहा हूँ अगर a का वैल्यू क्या होगा तो ये a square plus 6a plus 1 become a perfect square. You understood my point?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say here. इसमें प्रूव करने का कुछ नहीं है. देखो अगर a का वैल्यू -6 होगा, if at all a का वैल्यू -6, then it can be a perfect square, isn't it? देखो, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now you take again cases. अगर a का वैल्यू 0 है, if a का वैल्यू 0, then what is the b value is going to be? Substitute करो इधर, substitute करो, क्या होगा? -3 plus 0 plus 1 क्या होगा? 1/2, so -1. What are the possible values? Calculate that. -3 into 0 तो कितना होगा? -0 to +2 by -1 plus or minus 1 divided by 2. ओके, ये b वैल्यू है, तो b का वैल्यू क्या हो सकता है? इधर 0 भी हो सकता है एंड -1 भी हो सकता है, isn't it people? Calculate this. -1 plus 1/2, this is one case. -1 minus 1/2, this is one case. This case में I'll get 0, this case में I'll get -1, isn't it? People understood or not? Hello?
Yes. Yes, sir, understood. But why did you take a so that in both times you get 1 as the remainder?
1 as the remainder.
Yeah, because if you put the value of a in the quadratic equation that you circled, you get 1 as the value. How come only 1? Why not a perfect square like 4?
Why? Because 1 we are, we have been getting the 1 from this equation, right? I didn't write anything by my own, right? We have been getting the 1. Look at it here. But if you solve this, so beta आपको ये मिल रहा है. Look at it here. 9a square plus 1 square plus 6a minus 8a square. All right. Here a square plus 6a plus 1. I'm getting 1 here. You understood my point?
Yes.
From that I'm writing. I'm not writing 1, not only 1 here. I'm saying that इसको perfect square. If I make this as a perfect square, so that I can cancel the square root. You understood my point? I'm taking the
Yes,
possible
sir, I
cases.
understood that. But why specifically?
Why specifically 1? I didn't understand
If
your
you
question.
scroll down,
Yeah.
here you took a value as 0 and -6. In both cases, if you put a as 0 into the circled, the quadratic equation you circled with blue, you get 1 as the remainder. 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. And then if you put -6 whole square, 36 plus minus 36 plus 1, that also gives us 1.
Here if you give 0, here, look at it here. If you give 0, it gives you 1, which is a perfect square. If you give this 1, what it is giving to you?
Still 1.
Still 1. That is the reason. Now tell me what are the other possible cases. अगर a का वैल्यू क्या होगा तो it becomes a perfect square. a तो 0 पक्का होगा, isn't it? 0 तो पक्का होनी चाहिए. उसके अलावा क्या होना चाहिए? Apart from that, what it could be? I'm taking here, you understood, shut up my point here. It is kind of, look at the factorize. If you observe this, only this one, how it is looking like? A into a plus c, 6 is equal to 0, a is equal to 0, and a is equal to -6. If you compare in this case, a value I'm getting 0 and -6. If at all I take 0 and -6, then only it becomes a perfect square. Why? Because in both the cases, it gives me 1 only, which is a perfect square. That is a concept. Now look at it here. What is the question here? Is asking maximum. What is the maximum possible values of b square? Maximum possible values of b square. कितना possible value हो सकता है b square का? For that I need a b value. Alright, b value I got here 0, -1. And if at all I take, one second, this is the case when a value is 0. Now अगर a का वैल्यू -6 होगा तो क्या होगा? सब्स्टिट्यूट करके देखो बस. माइनस बी, बी इज इक्वल व्हाट हैपेंस हियर? -3 into -6 plus 1 plus or minus square root of 36 plus 1 minus 36. Clear? By how much? 2. Guys, what is the answer here? -17 plus or minus 1 divided by 2. So b का वैल्यू कितना होगा इधर? How much? 17 plus or minus 1 by 2. So 17 plus 1 by 2, one case, or 17 minus by 2. How much? So 18 by 2, 9, or 16 by 2.
So the maximum value must be 81.
Exactly, you are right now. Look at it here. B square का maximum possible क्या? What is going to happen now? If at all I take b square is equal to, I mean, look at it here. B value is 0. तो b square का value क्या होगा? 0 ही होगा. B is equal to -1. What is the b square value is going to be? 1. So in this case, b value is 9. So b square का value क्या होगा? 81. B square का value क्या होगा? 64. So what is the maximum possible value of b square here? 81. This is going to be my answer. ठीक है? Substitute. I mean, समझा?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Next question. Yeah, fine. Next question. One second, guys. I think the questions are easy. I'm just finding a very difficult question and giving it to you. Simple question I'm not giving you. थोड़ा सा twist होता है ना? That questions I'm just trying to find it out here. Find it out here. This is a very simple question only. The product of two consecutive integers 72 is 72. Find the integers. Come on.
Sir,
Sorry.
I'm done, sir.
What is the answer?
Sir,
8
me
and
too,
9.
I'm done.
Sorry.
8 and 9.
Hello. Yes, shut up. You're saying something.
Yes, sir, I too am done. But in the question, it doesn't specify whether the consecutive integers should be positive or negative. Because if it's positive, I'm getting 8 and 9. If it's negative, then I'm getting -9 and -8.
Okay, 1 second. Let us take the possible cases. Now, two consecutive. Let's the first integer I'm taking it as x. Product of two consecutive integer. Next, second integer is what? X plus 1. Product 72 x square plus x minus 72 is equal to 0. Okay. So what are the cases you got here? X values. What are the cases you got? I mean, what are the x values you got here? x square plus 9x minus 8x minus 72. So x2 minus x value is minus 9 and x value is 8. Yes. So the product of two consecutive positive integers. Shut up.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. That's what.
Next question.
So we can also, if these are MCQs, then it's very direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Direct, like, if it is a MCQ question, then you can just do that very easily.
Yeah, if it's MCQ.
Look, that is a natural number. Next question. A natural number when increased by 12. Guys, this symbol shows increased here and equals 160 times its reciprocal. Find the number. What is the answer? Guys, what are the answer? What is the answer? Tell me what is the answer of this question.
Sir, natural numbers means positive, right?
Yeah, positive only. Natural number starts from 1, right?
Yes, sir. So I got 8 as the answer.
Natural number starts from 1 and it goes till infinite, not 0. In natural numbers will not be having zeros.
Yes, sir. I got 8 as the answer.
Yes. What is the answer of the next question? What about others? Find that number. I'm asking, find that number. What is the answer? 8.
8.
What about others, guys? Guys, this question and this question is homework to you all. Okay. And this also homework. Okay. And guys, I'll be sharing a worksheet on what topic you want me to share. You want me to share a worksheet on what?
Any chapter, sir?
I mean, term
Can we
2.
do statistics? We haven't done that yet.
Yes. I'll share a worksheet on statistics today. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and please do solve the questions which I have given to you now. Okay, and start solving statistics as well. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
Sir, can you share the photo of the homework so that I can
Photo
of the homework problems you just gave?
no, I'll share this worksheet to you. Don't worry. I'll share the class notes in Google Classroom.
Okay, sir, we'll do it.
Okay, so you can just download the notes from there. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Hope you understood all the problems.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.